Hi, and welcome back to my channel. This is Lock and Legacy Chronicles. I am so glad that you're here today. I am super excited because it is the weekend before Establishment Day. So, in this video, I'm going to be showing you what I am packing in my establishment bag for my 3 day. That is the amount of days I have scheduled, my 3 day establishment. I am super excited to be getting my Sisterlocks. So stay tuned and pack with me. Okay, and welcome back. So again, in this video, we're going to be packing just real quick my establishment day bag. So first, let's look at the bag that I'm taking. I travel quite a bit for work. So I have a giant bag that I typically take when I am traveling. I love it, first of all, because it has a trolley strap. And if you know, you know, to carry your laptop and everything else with you in a backpack, and then you can't put that backpack on the suitcase so you can just carry both. It's just too much. But anyway, this is the bag that I am taking. I love it. It's waterproof. It carries and will carry everything I need for establishment day. Got this off of Amazon. If I can find the link, I will link it down below. But in this bag, first of all, speaking of work, I will be working during my time being established, which just so happens to fall kind of nicely this week. Upcoming is Juneteenth. My company, fortunately, acknowledges that as a paid holiday, so I will not technically have to work that day. So that is the 19th on Wednesday. I will be able to just relax that day, or probably just be on my own personal laptop. But I will be carrying my laptop, which they're office characters on here. If you know, you know, once again. So I'll have my laptop with me. So let's go ahead and put that in the bag. I'm trying to figure out what compartment I'm supposed to put it in. Lord, I should know that, right? Okay. And for my laptop, I'll need my case that I have all of my chargers. My mouse is in here, my phone charger, my Apple Watch charger, because again, I travel quite a bit. So I have two of everything. I always keep this in my work bag. So this will also be traveling with me. So we're going to put this in here. To power up, I've seen so many awesome ladies talk about having another solution for power, because yes, you'll have your chargers, but what if the chair is positioned in an awkward space in the room? So in my case, my loctician, her chair is in the middle of her room. Beautiful, beautiful boutique, salon. We talked about that in the first video that she does hair in, but I'll need some type of extension cord. So I, on Amazon, bought this one. It's a surge protector, which is really nice. But then it also, as you see here, has the USB-C and then two USB ports, as well as the 3-prong ports, all in this block. And this is a 10-foot extension cord attached to it. So I will have this with me just in case I will need it, which I likely will, because again, I'll have my phone, potentially 2 laptops, and I'll just need to be able to power all of my devices. Along the lines of technology, I will also have my Beats Studio Pro. I'm sorry, these are the Beats Fit Pro. Love these. This is the Kim Kardashian version, but I really bought them because of the color, and it's limited edition. So unfortunately, I don't think you can even get these anymore, but I'll have mine with me in case there is opportunity where I might just want to, tune out and listen to my own stuff on my laptop, or just my own music or podcasts, which I do love. And what else do I have? Oh, this is a big thing. I'm just moving stuff around. I got all this stuff right here next to me. But anyway, I will need a place to work. So I'll have my own little lap desk. I did buy this off of Amazon. The brand is Lap Gear. Really nice. I think it was 29. So let's just say around $30 for this. And, I find it helpful if for this reason, first of all, so I can work comfortably. And I really like it because it has a place for your mouse pad and it has a slot for your phone. And I did test it to make sure like your phone doesn't flop out. For my phone, it doesn't, and it can stand this case. So I will have my own lap desk. It has a carrying handle on it in case I cannot fit it in this bag. And I cannot. I just tried, so I'll have to carry this in with me. But this will be really good for when I'm obviously sitting down and having a comfortable place to work, and you don't have, and the laptop itself can like breathe and everything because it's not just sitting on your lap. So that was a good purchase, something I did have to buy, as well as the extension cable and surge protector. A fan. It's hot where I'm at. So I will, excuse me, I will have a fan with me just to make sure that I can stay cool in case the AC is acting weird and funky. I will also have the charger for this said fan so it doesn't die out on me. But I love this fan. I've had it since last year. Bought it for a I was wearing wigs last year and I was using this to a mess. So I won't have to worry about that anymore, but I will have my fan with me to keep me nice and cool. So I'm going to put this in my bag. That is self-explanatory. What else? Again, another travel thing. This is my neck pillow. So this pillow actually is inflatable. I bought this years ago when I was traveling for another job. I think I was going to New York, and I bought this pillow because I'm an early flight girl. You're always gonna catch me on like a 6 or 5 a.m. flight. It's easier the way I like getting where I got to go early in the morning. So I always sleep on planes, and I do have a neck pillow that travels with me. But I love this one because it is inflatable, so you can deflate it when you're not using it. Put it in your bag, and it's not just there wonky. I don't like the idea of a neck pillow just being like on your backpack and then it's being it's touching other surfaces, it's getting germs and stuff on it. So I can keep mine clean, and then also I can throw this in the washing machine. The cover actually comes off. I'll show y'all real quick, but it's a nice kind of it seems like velvet cover. This actually zips off of the inflatable part, which it mimics like a plate, like a ball or something like your kid would be playing with. And you can put that in the washing machine. So it's quite nice. I'll have my inflatable pillow with me for when she might be working in the front of my head, and I'll need that extra support. I don't anticipate going to sleep since she will be in my head, but you never know. I want to be comfortable if it does happen. And speaking of comfort, I'll have my own blanket because not only do I anticipate getting hot, I might get cold if it's too much air. So I will have my own little blanket. I actually used to work for a company that had made these beautiful blankets. You might recognize the pattern. It's Vera Bradley. I used to work for Vera Bradley, and I got this blanket during my time there, and I do love it. I keep it in my office, and I will be taking this with me for my establishment. I'm just putting it in my bag now, but actually, let me not, because I want to fold that up in a particular way so it's a little flatter. And probably overkill, I'll have a sweater just in case I don't want the blanket, if I don't want to drag it on the floor, or if it's a little too much. I will have just a cardigan, open cardigan with me, just in case I do get cold. And for what I'm wearing, I anticipate I'm going to probably wear leggings and a t-shirt, and I do own Crocs. I'll insert a picture right here of what Crocs I own and what I will likely be wearing to my establishment. Love them. They're super comfortable. And I find like if I were to wear gym shoes, my feet actually might swell up. And then sandals, I don't want my toes exposed because they could get cold again. So these Crocs are absolutely perfect because they will give me just enough air that I need, but then give me the coverage that I'm looking for in case I don't want all my toes out. And I will likely have on socks. I thought about buying compression socks. I saw another video that a woman, she was getting her Sisterlocks established, and she mentioned wearing compression socks so she wouldn't get blood clots. I have not done enough research for my personal to determine if that will be the best thing for me to wear blood clots. I'll see how I feel after day one going into day two. If I need to get them, I'll just probably go to Target and pick up a pair of compression socks. But I anticipate being able to get up and walk around and just be able to move my legs and not just sitting there stationary. But it's something to consider if you do find yourself having to wear compression socks, if you are a traveler, or if you like if you are a bus driver and you're sitting all day and you do wear normally compression socks, probably consider bringing them for your establishment in case you might need them. So that's one thing I did want to share. I'll have a book. I am a mom, and I've been wanting to read this book forever. You see, I have not made any progress in this book. So I bought this last year and have not had an opportunity to read it. But any book, really, you can bring. But I want to bring something that man, I can even potentially discuss with my loctician. She's also a mom, so I'll be curious to know if she has read this. And I definitely want to take some time, if I can, to read this book. So I will have that in here. Also, your headphones are handy if you have Audible or any other audiobook resource. I know typically public libraries have free audiobooks, so if you're able to download your books, do that ahead of your establishment, and then you can just give your loctician a heads up, like, hey, I'm going to be listening to some books, just so you know, and just have that ready for you. More along the lines of personal stuff, I always have a ready toiletry bag. It has everything I need, my daily vitamins. It has my feminine care products in here. It has medicine in here. I have vitamin C. I have mask. I have, what else is in here? Oh, these little things like these Colgate Wisp things, which I do love. So this is my, people love this thing, but this is where I keep all of my medicine with me. As you can see, I got to fill it up for the next week. But here I have my pain medicine, and then my I have some supplements down here, some cold medicine if you need it. I keep this with me at all times, and I do travel with this as well. It's my own little mini pharmacy. I do love it, and that's how I take care of myself on the go. So I will have all of this with me and packed, and I'll probably put some tea in here. I thought about putting some tea in here in case she does have like a hot water station, and I don't want to be like drinking of all her products. So I'm going to likely have my own tea and just have that ready to sip on while I'm getting my hair done. And speaking of sipping, my water bottle. So I will have my water bottle ready to go. Where she is, there is a water fountain outside of, like, you have to walk down the hallway a little bit. So I actually might bring two of these and just have them filled with water. I do plan on at least having a lunch break and being able to go get something healthy. And eat it and bring it back. So at that point, I might also grab some water. So I'll at least account for having a water bottle in your bag for the establishment. That way you can stay hydrated, but don't drink it too fast and then you're getting up and going to the bathroom every 5 minutes, because that's not going to help anybody unless you have a medical condition and you have to. Accommodations can be made, I'm sure. All right. So speaking of drinking, eating is important. So I will have some snacks. I love almonds. I won't bring this many almonds. I just, grab this packet for demonstration purposes. So I'll have some almonds. I picked these up from Target. They're the glazed donut almonds. Oh my God, they're amazing. You see, I got the small bag because they're still they have some added sugars, and I'm trying to lessen my carbohydrate intake. But this is just a nice replacement for me. My kryptonite is sweet, so this is a nice replacement for something sweet, but then could potentially be filling and not filling, but a little healthy to eat. So I'll have like a mixture of these in a bag with me, as well as some fruit that I'll keep in I'll probably keep that like one of my like an ice little container, so it keeps well. Have things like oranges that have like some outer skin that I could easily peel and eat, and maybe some grapes with me. So that wraps up I believe that is everything. I'm just looking around. That wraps up what I will be bringing in my establishment bag. Leave a comment down below of what you think I might be missing that I haven't thought of. Again, this is the Friday before my establishment, which will be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday is what I have scheduled to actually get established. But leave a comment down below if I've forgotten anything that you would suggest that I add to the bag, or if I'm doing too much, which I don't think I am, but please let me know that too. And leave a comment down below of what your bag will consist of too. I would love to see that. And leave those establishment dates in the comment box as well. Thank you for watching. Oh, I did want to mention just for those that do work from home, just real quick, I made sure to tell my manager, if because when we're working from home, there's probably an expectation that you be on camera, right? So I made sure to tell my manager, my team, and other folks that I work with, hey, I'm getting something personal done for myself. I'm explaining, it's for my hair. I won't be on camera, but I will be alert at work. So you might, want to consider doing the same thing so that people aren't video chatting you or video meeting you or whatever it is and expecting you to be on camera, but you have to explain, where you are. So just be fully transparent. This is time that I'm able to take for myself. I recognize that not everyone has that flexibility. I fortunately do with my job, and I've been very transparent about what is going on. And then the fact that I won't be physically in the office again this week for what I'm getting done with my establishment. Everyone understands. My manager happens to be African American, and her daughter actually has microlocks, so she really understands, what's going on, and is really happy for me. So just it just came in my mind. I meant to talk about that as I was talking about the work aspect of what I'm bringing, but just consider that for your establishment if you do plan to actually do work during that time. So thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. Again, leave those comments down below of what I might be missing in my bag, or what I might not need that I packed. And let me know what your establishment date is. I will be thrilled to celebrate with you. And for my new subscribers, thank you so much. I'm going to leave your names right here. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I do so love that. And I do hope that you enjoy my content. I will be coming back with a video talking about everything that I won't need now that I'm going to be sister locked. Okay. So I have a new lease on life. I actually put a post up on my community wall about all the products that I threw away last week. Excuse me. All the products that I threw away last week that I won't need. And I'm really excited about just this new journey that I'm embarking on. But thank you again for watching. And I hope you have a great day. And I'll see you on this journey again.